जय राधा माधव जय कुंज विहारी। जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे। हरे राम राम हरे हरे। जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी जय किशोर किशोरी। जय जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ बलदेव जय सुभद्रा। जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम। जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रील प्रभुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की, किशोर किशोर भगवान की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महाराज की, गौर निताय की, श्री श्री बलराम जयंती की। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Reading from Canto 11, Chapter 13, Teachings of Hamsa, text number 7. वेणु संघर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। वेणु संघर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शाम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। वेणु संकर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शाम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। वेणु संघर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शाम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। वेणु संघर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शाम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। वेणु संघर्ष जो वह्निर दग्ध्वा शाम्यति तद्वनम् एवं गुण व्यत्ययजो देहा शाम्यति तत्क्रियः। Word for word translation. Venu of bamboo, sangarshajaha, generated by the friction. Vahni, fire. Dagdva, having burned. Shamyati, is pacified. Tat, of bamboo. Vanam, the forest. Evam, thus. Guna, of the modes of nature. Vyatyaja, generated by interaction. Deha, the material body. Shamyati, is pacified. Tat, as the fire. Kriyaha, performing the same action. Translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace Abhay Charnarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. In a bamboo forest, the wind sometimes rubs the bamboo stacks together, and such friction generates a blazing fire that consumes the very source of its birth, the bamboo forest. Thus, the fire is automatically calmed by its own action. Similarly, by the competition and interaction of the material modes of nature, the subtle and gross material bodies are generated. If one uses his mind and body to cultivate knowledge, then such enlightenment destroys the influence of modes of nature that generated one's body. Thus, like the fire, the body and mind are pacified by their own actions in destroying the source of their birth. Purport. The word guna vyatyajaha is significant in this verse. Vyatyaya indicates change or inversion in normal order of things. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has described the concept of Vyatyaya by giving the Sanskrit synonym Vaishamya, which indicates inequality or disproportionate diversity. Thus, it is understood by the term Guna Vyatyaja that the body is generated by unstable relationships of the three modes of material nature, which exist everywhere in constantly changing proportion. There is constant strife among the modes of nature. A good person is sometimes torn by passion. Passionate person sometimes wants to give up everything and rest. An ignorant person may sometimes become disgusted with his depraved life, and a passionate person may sometimes indulge in bad habits in mode of ignorance. Due to the interactive conflict of modes of nature, one wanders throughout material nature, creating one body after another by one's own work, karma. As it is said, variety is the mother of enjoyment, and the variety of material modes give hope to the conditioned souls that by changing their material situation, their unhappiness and frustration can be turned into happiness and satisfaction. But even if one acquires relative material happiness, that will soon be disturbed by the inevitable flux of the material modes. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakammalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Siti Devi Vrana Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Wish everyone happy Balram Purnima. Today is Lord Balram Jayanti. I'm not qualified or even near qualification to speak about Balram, but Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami give the blessing that anyone who can repeat the glories of Balram or Nityanand Prabhu can get the same blessing from Balram, and no qualification required. So I take that opportunity to speak about Lord Balram on this day. And without his blessing, he'll stutter like I stutter. So, this we'll talk about this verse for some time and then connect to at Balram Jayanti. So this verse is from 13th chapter. Krishna is speaking to Uddhava. He says that in a bamboo forest, there are a lot of bamboo trees, and they just rub each other due to the wind, and they generate fire, and that fire destroys the entire bamboo forest. So the thing which gave birth to fire got destroyed by its own child. So similarly, the modes of material nature, when they interact with each other, gives birth to this body, mind, and intelligence. And the same body which got generated by the three modes can destroy the three modes when used in service of Krishna. So that is the entire purport of this verse. In 14th and 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, we see that Krishna explains about three modes of material nature: mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. He explains that everything is in three modes. Whatever we see around us, people are in three modes, what people wear are in three modes, what people talk are in three modes, what people eat are in three modes. Time is in three modes, everything is in three modes. We'll see in our life, whatever is our age, everyone experience the three modes of nature. Now war is going on. It is in one mode. Sometimes it is very peaceful. It's mode of goodness. Sometimes everyone is so passionate, working, everything. Everyone is earning a lot of money, passion. And sometimes the drugs are overwhelming the country or filled with things, ignorance. And it's not just one mode dominates or just one mode is there. There is always a mixture. Sometimes there is so much predominating ignorance, and there is somewhere one temple where chanting Hare Krishna, giving light to the entire world. And someplace there is so much ignorance. Not only a particular day, a particular year, even kalpas are in modes. The kalpas, which is like a day of Brahma, they are also in different modes of material nature. And we will see in different yugas, different people are dominating. Like sometimes Hiranyakashipu is dominating, sometimes Bali Maharaj is dominating, sometimes Indra is dominating, sometimes Prahalad is dominating, because they are in different modes, and one mode is dominating others. And they interact with each other like three modes. We say that just three, but 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3, 27, 27 times 3, 81, times 3. They are in a mixture of different combinations. And one person is not just always in goodness. He has his own mixture, but he may have predominating goodness. That's what the purport explains, that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur explains it as Vaishamya, inequality or disproportionate diversity. Sometimes we see a very good person acting passionately or responding passionately, shouting or yelling at others when that particular point is reached. Sometimes a passionate person thinks that enough with everything, I want to leave everything and take sannyas. Sometimes an ignorant person wants to, now I want to quit everything and become a good person. So it's dancing of modes everywhere. And all this can be subdued when we use the same body which is created by the modes in the service of Krishna. Here the verse is about using the body to cultivate knowledge and using that knowledge to destroy the modes. The same can be done with service of Krishna. 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, after explaining all the three modes, how they act, the results of three modes being, if one is in goodness, they will go to the higher planetary system. One who is in the passion will stay in the earthly world. One who is in ignorance will go to the hellish planets. And what is their lifespan, and how they act. One who is in goodness will act peacefully. One who is in passion, they are always doing karma, passionate, they have desires. And one who is in ignorance, always in delusion, sleepiness. So after describing everything, Krishna explains to Arjuna that all of these three modes you can subdue just by becoming my devotee. And Srila Prabhupada explains in that purport that becoming my devotee can also mean becoming the devotee of Rama, Narayana, Krishna, all the expansions of Krishna. And today is Balram Jayanti. We will discuss about one of the immediate expansion of Krishna. By becoming whose devotee, we can all subdue these three modes, come across, go away from three modes and become transcendental to three modes. Becoming transcendental does not mean that these modes will not be there. They will be there, as Krishna explains to Arjuna, but one is indifferent to them. In happiness or distress, one is equal to them. Whatever one get, one does not hanker for more, or one does not reject them, or one does not hanker for them. So that is the state which one will reach by serving Krishna and Balaram. So today is Balram Jayanti, and Balram is Adi Guru, the first Guru, and he is the one who actually created the entire universe. He is the one who is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Karanodakshaya Vishnu. He is the one who is Paramatma. He is everything for Krishna. He is the one who is flute of Krishna, sandals of Krishna, ornaments of Krishna. Anything related to Krishna, he is the one. He is serving, he is not only the big of the biggest, he is also small of the smallest. So you can't compete him in both categories. So Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami explains in Chaitanya Charitamrita, 5th chapter, he glorifies Lord Balram. There are around 240 verses he uses to glorify Balram and Nityanand Prabhu. If anyone is not convinced about Balram or Nityanand Prabhu, they can just read the verses by Krishnadar Kaviraj Goswami and purport by Srila Prabhupada. By end of it, you will be convinced that without the blessing of Balram or Nityanand Prabhu, you will not be able to progress in bhakti. So that is guaranteed. If you read that chapter, you will be convinced about the glories of Balaram. He starts with Balaram as the immediate expansion of Krishna. And from Balaram came the Chaturvyuha, and then came the Mahasankarshana. And all the Mahavishnu whom we talk about, situated in the Karana ocean, from whom all the millions of universes are expanding, are coming out from the pores of their body. That's Balaram's expansion. Because Mahavishnu is Balaram's expansion. And that Vishnu who looked at Pradhana, which is unmanifested state of the universe, and who agitated the universe, and from where the three modes came and which form the entire universe. And that Vishnu is Lord Balaram. And that same Vishnu entered the universe, and he is situated in the Garbhodaka ocean, and is situated in lying on the Ananta Sesha. That Sesha is Balaram, that Vishnu is Balaram, and that entire all the living entities into whom he expanded as Paramatma, he is also expansion of Balaram. So whatever we see, he serves in serving Vishnu as a bed, and also he serves Vishnu by creating and maintaining this universe. Krishna's duty is just enjoying. Krishna expands and he enjoys. And Balaram is the one who is serving Krishna in all categories. And we'll talk something about how he appeared in this world and what pastimes he performed with Krishna, away from Krishna, and we'll see into his life in this world. So, long ago, 5,000 years back, there was a guy named Kamsa. So, this fellow is very cruel, disturbing every living entity. He is a king, but he is not satisfied with whatever he has. He wants to dominate everyone. We can compare with today's kings also. They want to dominate every other place, and they want to show that I am the boss. And he is like that king. And he even came to a situation where when he heard that, oh Kamsa, your sister's son will kill you. When he heard that, he was, just before that, he was celebrating the marriage of Devaki and Vasudeva. He is even become a charioteer of Devaki and Vasudeva. He wants to show how much I love my sister. And when he is doing that, he heard that voice, that eighth son of Devaki will kill you. And immediately he took his sword, prepared to kill Devaki. And Vasudeva, being an intelligent husband and intelligent king, he convinced Kamsa, I will give you my word that whichever son is born to me and Devaki, I will submit to you and you can do whatever you want with him. Then he imprisoned them, and for 6 sons of Devaki and Vasudeva, he offered it to Kamsa, and Kamsa killed all the 6 sons. He has no mercy. Even a cruel, like worst cruel person will show some mercy to children when he see them. But this guy is at the peak stage. He even killed all the 6 babies of Devaki and Vasudeva. And then in the womb of Devaki appeared Sankarshana, who is Balaram himself. And Balaram, he appeared in the womb of Devaki and he transferred into the womb of Rohini. And everyone thought that, okay, she got miscarriage. And he just came so that he can prepare the womb for arrival of Krishna, which is next 8 days from now, September 4th. So he is preparing the womb. So every time whenever Krishna appears, Balaram will be there in one form or another. He will be there. When Narasimha appeared, he came as Anantashesh. When Lord Ram appeared, he came as Lakshman. When Krishna appeared, he came as Balaram. So he is there every time to serve Krishna as younger brother or elder brother. He can't forsake his duty of serving Krishna. It is like for him, he can't leave Krishna alone. He wants to come with him. So when Krishna, when Balaram is transferred to the womb of Devaki, to the womb of Rohini, and then after 8 days, Krishna appeared. Then Krishna is also sent to Vrindavana. And since then, Krishna and Balaram were enjoying their childhood. They are playing in the cowshed. Sometimes they grab the tail of the calf, and when the calf runs, they also just go around with the calf. They are just covering their, but they don't have anything to cover their body, no clothes. They are just covering their body with mud, cow dung, and everything. And they are just happy, enjoying in Vrindavana. And all the gopis are so happy seeing how much happiness they are giving. When Gargamuni came to give the name to Krishna and Balaram, he gave the name Rama to Balaram, saying that this personality will give so much happiness to everyone here. So he is Rama. And because he exhibits so much power, he is called Balarama, Baladeva. And also he is called Sankarshana because he combines 2 families together. So he will be called Sankarshana. And since his birth, Mother Rohini used to celebrate every month Balaram's birthday. On the day of, on the month, whenever there is a Rohini star on the sky, and his mother used to give donations, give Mangal Snan to Balaram, and he has to miss so many pastimes because of this. When Krishna is killing Aghasura, Balaram missed that pastime because Balaram was at home celebrating his birthday. And when 1 year after, when Brahma stole all the coward boys, Balaram again has to miss the pastime because again his mother is celebrating his birthday. So on this birthday, like either on his Rohini day or on his birthday, he missed so many pastimes. And whenever he meets Krishna again, he used to be surprised. Just one day you did so much. Because he just leave Krishna for 1 day, and Krishna converted all the coward boys, all the cows, and entire Vrindavana into Krishna himself. And after 1 year, Balaram is asking like, everything seems different. I see that all these cows looks like you, all the coward boys looks like you. What is happening? Looks like you did some magic. Just 1 day I left you alone and you did this. And then Krishna reveals that he expanded himself as Narayana, and he expanded all the coward boys, all the cows, just to teach Lord Brahma. And another pastime is Kaliya. When Krishna goes to dance on Kaliya, because Kaliya is disturbing the inhabitants of Vrindavana, poisoning the lake of Yamuna. There is a lake on side of Yamuna. He is just spoiling the lake with his poison. And Krishna danced on top of Kaliya. And Balram was not there before. When Balram came later, when he came, he is again missed the chance. You never danced on me. I appeared as Sesha, but you never danced on my hoods. But you are dancing on this water snake. What is this? So Balram is not happy when he missed the pastime. So he wants to be there everywhere where Krishna is performing his pastimes. And his first demon he killed is this Dhenukasura. When he went to a forest with Krishna, and Balram went to forest with all the coward boys. And they play, they sing, they play with cuckoos, they play with the deers, they play hide and seek, they play this tug of war. So after playing all this, coward boys asked Krishna and Balram, there is this forest, so you can go there. There are these nice tal fruits. They are very delicious. We can smell them even from miles away. They are so delicious fruits, and the aroma is coming till here. You are so powerful personalities. Why don't you go and get some fruits so that we can all eat and enjoy? Then Krishna and Balram says, okay, for your pleasure, we will go and get those tal fruits. And Krishna, Balram and all the coward boys went to Tal one. And Balram just shook those tal trees with his hand. I don't know how many of you tried to shake a tree. It's not easy to shake a big tree. And with just his shaking of a tree, all the tall fruits fell down. And this demon, Dhenuka, he was living with his other donkey friends. This Dhenukasura is in donkey form. It's like ass and living with other asses. And when he saw that Balram is shaking the fruits, he immediately came running and he kicked with his back legs. That's what donkeys do. They just kick with their back legs. And Balram was like, he is like original Ashtosh. You can please him very easily, but you can also make him angry very easily. When he kicked him, next time he came running again to kick him. This time Balram caught his legs and he just rotated him round and threw him on a tal fruit. And he died in the between only. He didn't die when he fell on the tree. He died when Balram rotated him round and round. He already gone. He just threw the dead body onto the tal tree. And when other donkeys saw the donkey friends, they came running. Yeah, he killed my donkey friend. Then Balram caught legs of other donkeys and he just did the same thing to all other donkeys. It's like when he throwed him on the trees of that tal one, it looks as if there are red and white clouds. Because red cloud is like the blood coming out of those donkeys, and the white clouds are some are in white in color, some are in blue in color, as if it is decorated. Entire tal one is decorated, and all the tal trees fell down. Such is power of Lord Balram. And when Sukadeva Goswami is narrating this pastime to Parikshit Maharaj, he says, this is not a surprise. This is not something astonishing. The same Lord Balram is maintaining all the universe on top of his head, and just throwing a Dhenuka demon is nothing for him. That is Lord Balram. And another pastime in Vrindavana is killing Pralambasura. One demon entered this game which Krishna and Balram and both his teams are playing. And both sides are on competing each other. Whoever loses has to serve or has to carry the winners on their back. That is their game. And this demon, Pralambasura, he entered that game. He saw Krishna. This guy killed many demons. Maybe I will take care of the brother first and then I will come back to Krishna. He thought Balram is an easy target. So he entered on the side of Krishna. And Balram's team defeated Krishna's team. And now Krishna's team has to carry Balram's team. So this Pralambasura, he took Balram on his back and he started running. He went deep into the forest. And when he went deep into the forest, he is away from all the friends of Krishna. He started, thinking that, now is a chance. This little boy, Balram, white boy, now is a chance, I will just smash him with my hands. He's just started growing long, and he expanded his body huge, and even his head is like, Balram is so tiny, is like as much as the size of his head. So, and Balram, when he saw this guy is expanding, he thought, here is a demon who came to disturb my brother's game. I will just smash him. And Balram just used his fist, gave one punch on his head. He won't give a second chance, or he won't give a second kick. Just once, one fist, he just smashed on his head, and Pralambasura is dead. And when all the boys came, Krishna and all the boys came to see what happened, they glorified Balram. You said, Sadhu, Sadhu, you are so excellent, you have so much power. Like you see kids, when some other kid is showing so much power, they say, hey, he has so much muscle and power. So not only the kids glorified, all the demigods are glorifying Lord Balram. And when Krishna left to Vrindavana, Balram also went with him, with Akrura. And Balram and Krishna went and they wrestled with the wrestlers of Kamsa. And Krishna took one wrestler, and one took Chamra and another took Mustika, and they fought, and they also, again, Balram one punch, done. So that is the strength of Lord Balram. He is not only just physical strength, he has spiritual strength. He is a source of spiritual strength. Anyone who wants a spiritual strength has to pray to Lord Balram to give that strength. Otherwise, there is no other way. Lord Nityananda or Lord Balram is the only way to get that spiritual strength to worship Krishna. And we can see that even many people ask that, hey, why is he so merciful to Duryodhana? The question should be reversed. If he is so merciful to Duryodhana, how much he must be merciful to devotees? If he is so merciful to Jaga and Madai, how much he is merciful to persons who are already in Krishna consciousness trying to become a devotee? So if one go and take shelter of Lord Balram, like we say Lord Shiva is Ashutosh, and Balaram, who is the original source of Lord Shiva, because he is the one who expanded into everything, who is the original source, he is the original Ashutosh. He can be very easily pleased, and he can be very easily satisfied by just simple offerings, or by just praying to him that I want to serve Krishna. Because you are the original servant of Krishna, I want to be your servant. And if you pray in such a mood, in Krishna, Lord Balram or Nityananda Prabhu will surely bless us and give us that power. Because we are discussing these three modes. Krishna, Srila Prabhupada explains in 3rd canto, 16th chapter, 29th verse, I think. He explains that these three modes expanding into 81 different combinations. Even people perform devotional service, all the 9 processes of devotional service, they perform in these 3 modes, 81 combinations. Like some do in mode of sometimes goodness, sometimes passion. That's why we feel that sometimes I want to chant. Sometimes we feel that, today it does not feel like chanting. So we can overcome this 81 combinations by taking shelter of Lord Balram. And not only just glorifying him or serving him, we can serve him in different ways. It is not just, one way I have to, just by chanting, I can do this, otherwise there is no other. We can take any opportunity. Today is Balram Jayanti, we can take any opportunity to satisfy Lord Balram. There is not just one defined way. Only this way I can satisfy. No, he is unlimited. You can satisfy him in unlimited ways. We can serve him, we glorify him, read his pastimes, glorify his pastimes. You can come and wash pots. You can come and serve prasadam. In different ways we can serve Lord Balram, and he will be easily pleased. Because we are serving Krishna and we are trying to please him. If we have only that Anya Bilashita, like we have no other desire, then Lord Balram will surely bless us with his power, and his power is unlimited. We can see throughout his pastimes, after Krishna became king after killing Kamsa, then they went to Sandipani Muni, and Balram was there when they are giving that donation to Sandipani Muni. When he asked, "What do you want as donation?" "I want my dead son we want to bring him back." And Krishna and Balram, they went together to bring back the dead son. And Balram was there when in Dwarka, when this Jarasandha, when Jarasandha attacked Mathura 16 times, Balram was there along with Krishna, fighting him 16 times. And Balram is one who can punch him in one shot and Jarasandha will be dead. But he wants to give that service to Bhima. That's why he left him alone. And Krishna and Balram both jumped from that mountain. And it is said that that mountain is around 80 miles high. And both of them jumped from that mountain with bare feet. And it's not that they are not able to walk after that. After jumping from mountain, they just walked away from there. They are Supreme Personality of Godhead. And we see his pastimes when he killed Dvivida, that gorilla. When the Dvivida gorilla came to disturb the inhabitants of Vrindavana, the gopis. And same thing, one punch to this gorilla, dead. And he shows his mercy either by punching him or by giving them service. He even gave service to Duryodhana, so that by serving Balram, he will get some mercy. And we will see his pastimes, that when he went on pilgrimage, at the end of, when he is winding up his pastimes, he went on pilgrimage. And he showed us an example that just mere knowledge is not enough. This Romaharshana, who is the father of Suta Goswami, he is the Suta at that time. He is the one who is distributing all the Puranas. He is the one who is narrating all the Puranas. And when Balram came in front of him, he didn't offer any obeisances. He didn't show any respect to Lord Balram. And just Balaram took a blade of grass and threw at him. And that blade of grass became Brahmastra and destroyed Romaharshana. And the same Balram blessed the son of Romaharshana that whatever knowledge your father has, along with all my blessings, you will have that. And you will narrate Srimad Bhagavatam in future. So he gave that entire blessing to Suta Goswami, because of him we are able to read Srimad Bhagavatam. That's Lord Balram, again blessing Suta Goswami so that he can narrate Bhagavatam, so that we can hear Bhagavatam. So even the origin of Bhagavatam is coming from Lord Balram himself. And the same Lord Balram, when everyone is fighting, like just before this Uddhava Gita happened, that Krishna and Balram, they have to wind up their pastimes. And they took that rods from that place and then destroyed the entire Edu dynasty. Because nobody else can do that to Edu dynasty. They are so powerful, only Krishna and Balram can wind them up and send them back to where they came from. So Balram was there too. And Balram's blessing is there for all the living entities, every living entity. And through the holy name, through his pastimes, especially on this appearance day of Lord Balram, we can take his blessing. Pray to him that please give us service. Does not matter what service he give, whatever menial service he gives, don't have any like hold of that I will only do this service, I will not do that service. Leave it to Lord Balram and ask him, just engage me in your service, and he will surely engage us in service of Krishna. We should be just humble enough to accept the service and do it. So let's pray to Lord Balram and we'll take his blessings today. Lord Balram ki, Balram Jayanti ki, Shri Balram Punima ki. Those who are online and those who are here, please attend today evening, Balram Jayanti from 5 to 8. Please come and serve Lord Balram and takes his blessings. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. I was just thinking, Lord Balram killed a couple of demons. He also killed Romaharsana Sutta and Dvivida Gorilla. And then there was this one king, maybe of Mithila, who was laughing at him. Balaramji was playing chess with him and Balaramji killed him again.
That is father of...
Magad, right?
Father of this...
yeah.
Rukmini.
Okay. And then we also have Balaramji humbling Mother Yamuna. And Yamunaji was not coming. Yeah. Balaramji said, I will pull you by the plow. So apart from this, Sutta Goswami, actually Balaramji just said that, oh, I killed him, if you want, I can make him alive, or I can transfer the same potency to his son. That is what he did. Do we have any examples wherein Balaramji has shown mercy towards devotees? Like we have Krishna's, so many pastimes where Krishna shows his mercy to so many devotees. Do we have pastimes like that for Balaramji?
Actually, this Dvivida Gorilla is also a devotee of Lord Ram, but he was envious towards Lakshmana.
Yes, definitely. But Balaramji again killed him, right?
Yeah.
So do we have pastimes like that where just like Krishna is showing mercy to Kubja, Krishna is showing mercy to Kaliya, he is showing mercy to Shrutadeva and Bahulashva. Do we have some examples like that for Balaramji?
I have to think. Yamuna you already mentioned. He showed mercy to Yamuna.
That was again humbling Mother Yamuna. But
humbling Yamuna.
Yeah. Yes. So is Balaramji only for humbling others?
As Nityananda Prabhu, he showed mercy to several devotees and several demoniac living entities. As Lord Balram, in his pastimes, I have to remember.
So again, that brings to another question. You also mentioned how Krishna only enjoys in all the incarnations, they act as his servants. And Balramji, being the first expansion, he serves in all the 5 rasas, you know that. And we also hear Ekala Ishwara Krishna Arasabhabhritya. Only Ishwara is Krishna, rest all are servants. So does the mercy of Balaramji depend on the sanction of Krishna? Does the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu depend on the sanction of Gauranga? Just a thought.
It is said otherwise, that if we get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, or if we get mercy of Balram, we will get the mercy of Krishna, or we will get mercy of Mahaprabhu. But there is this verse or this bhajan that without Nityananda Prabhu's mercy you can't get Mahaprabhu's mercy. Yeah. Anyone remembers any pastimes of Balaram showing mercy to devotees other than he did to many kings. I don't remember the names of the kings, but when on his travels, especially when he went to pilgrimage, he visited so many places, so many kings he visited, or so many holy places, so many devotees he meets. At the time, he showed mercy to several kings. I don't know the names of those people.
Actually, that's the purpose of incarnation. And he showed to Duryodhan mercy. And the purpose of incarnation of Balaram to highlight Krishna's to glorify Krishna. Just like if you have a diamond and you put it in a one blue color velvet cloth, so the diamond will be highlighted, right? Because the blue color cloth is covered. Correct? Similarly, whatever the Balaram does, that to show the highlights of Krishna. Actually, the purpose of incarnation is to show mercy. Why Krishna is the Supreme Lord to the living entities. Just like he could have killed Kaliya, he could have done, like another way of seeing Acharya says that actually when Krishna kills a demon, Krishna does not kill the demon. His immediate expansion, Mahavishnu, he kills the demon. Krishna is only like in the purpose of incarnation is to show the mercy to the devotees and have pastimes and Vatsalya Bhav and Raslila. These are all the duties of Krishna. But whenever Krishna kills a demon, that Krishna is not killing demon. Within him, the expansion, which is nothing but Balram is killing demon. And we see that the Lord whether gives mercy through killing also. If some demon is killed by the hands of the Lord, that is his mercy, so that he can deliver himself from that the miserable condition.
Definitely, we understand that killing of demons is a mercy of Krishna. But that point is good that he came to highlight Krishna's glories. In the same manner, we can say that Nityananda Prabhu came to highlight Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You know, Bhaja Gauranga Kaho Gauranga. Still we have Lakshmana came to highlight Sri Ram. But still we have Nityananda Prabhu showing mercy to some mercy in the form of not killing them. Not killing. That is speciality of Nityananda Prabhu, definitely. But yeah, I was just
one I remember is when Krishna is in Dwaraka, Balram came back to Vrindavana. At that time, he showed mercy to all the inhabitants of, because Krishna didn't came back, but he came back, and that's when the Dvivida gorilla pastime happened. Because when he is showing mercy to gopis, when he was interacting with gopis and his friends, that's when Dvivida gorilla came and disturbed. So that's one place where he is interacting with devotees.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you. Not to move away from Balaram Prabhu's pastimes, but just on this verse, I find it very particular that what keeps coming into me in my mind with this verse is we have the ultimate choice. By our choices in this material world, we can transcend these three modes in nature, right? So we use the same subtle and gross body that binds us. It's the same body that we can transcend. And so that transcendence happens through our choices. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we can desire, we can put effort, but the deed is done by Lord.
No, I know. But like if we have a chance to, drink or not drink, we should choose not drink, right?
Yes.
So I find it fascinating that even though, Krishna still gives us ultimate free choice, free will to make those decisions. So we can, again, possibly have a different body that's even more conducive to self-realization. So I just find that so beautiful that it's, and those choices are so subtle, these choices that we're faced with on a daily basis, that we don't even recognize that these choices are going to be in the mode of passion or goodness or ignorance. And they just kind of come and go. And if we're not cognizant of what mode those decisions are coming in, it'll be hard for us to be on that mode of goodness, so we can then practice devotional service, which ultimately lead to our liberation. I just wanted to make that comment.
Yeah. Right.
If you can expand on it, please.
The first 6 verses in this chapter, before this verse, they talk about the same, what you said, bro. Like, the first 6 verses in this chapter talks about the choice. Like, one has to choose goodness. And Krishna makes it very simple in Bhagavad Gita. Choose the right food, choose the right association, choose the right scriptures. So this ABCD, if you choose in the mode of goodness, that's the easiest solution. If you eat right food, prasadam, if you read books and right association, then right mantra, And before verse also it says that one has to chant right mantra, that Hare Krishna. If you do ABCD in mode of, it is beyond the mode of goodness. Whatever we do, it's not even goodness, it's beyond that mode. If we choose that this ABCD right way, everything will fall in place. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Shri Balram Purnima